Alright, well, welcome on back. To more Dark Souls 2. It's time to get on with the show, I guess. Real quick here. We're gonna head over to Dragon Rider, and then after that, do some optional boss. Yeah, optional bosses. This guy will always drop a, what is it, actually? Sublime Bone Dust. Sublime Bone Dust. Alright. Nameless soldier item and a human effigy or two. Since I'm heading through this, and I really don't want to try to do the Dragon Rider cheese again, since it failed for me last time, I will be pulling the levers. It didn't seem to be too reliable. So, there obviously was that. Sucks. Alright, well, that just means I have to get back to that spot. Won't take more than a moment, I would think. Sorry. Early morning recording, so this is voice cracks and all. Because it's an important item that the mace wielder drops, they don't respawn, which makes sense. I don't know why I'm fighting this one, I don't need to, but I guess it's just so it doesn't follow me. Yeah. Not really much to comment about here, but hey. Oh, I guess I didn't really show off what happens when you pull the levers in my general guide I made for the game. So I guess I could show you here, which is what I'm doing now actually. You have to defeat these guys in order to get each of the levers to even show up to begin with. So let's do that. We're doing that first. Attack patterns are fairly easy. It's always the same, with the exception of the occasional thrust that they'll do, well telegraphed thrust, or they will sometimes do a fourth swing, which will also sometimes be a thrust, I think. That wasn't a voice crack, by the way, that was just me naturally raising my voice. Anyway, levers over here. And that increases the size of the arena. Can't see it because of the wall in front of us here, but yeah. See, now you don't have to worry about getting knocked off the arena. By the way, if you think this is a bad match because of how fast he is, you haven't seen a bad match yet. I didn't block there, but oh well. Yep. Well, that's what happens when you try to fight him head on, and you're a shield versus a halberd and shield, which is pretty funny. Anyway. Just a generally thing about you're only using a shield to fight. Meanwhile, they're using a shield and a weapon. Well, an actual weapon instead of just a blocking implement. Also, if my health gets to half, then I will officially be within constant one-shot range of this boss. So, that just means using a humanity. not have taken that. What I mean I shouldn't is I shouldn't have gone after that attack. That's funny. Drop your shield, come on. I can't hit you with your shield up. Alright, and that was Dragon Rider with shield only. Well, shield in essence if you're counting it. So, yeah. Not too bad. Could have done better, probably. But, hey. I'm returning to this weapon after a long time. So you can expect me to be a little bit wonky about it. Wonky with it. Anyway. No need for miracles in this run. I'm just gonna... 100 damage, huh?
What are you doing? I've no choice now.
Let's see if I can even do this, let's be honest. No. That didn't even hit her. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna get fun real fast. Because now she's just gonna be right there, waiting to cast it. Alright. I didn't need to do that. That's actually not good. Because that gives her iframes to be able to cast. That was scary. I don't know why I didn't attack there. Maybe out of stamina, but I wasn't watching. So... Alright, rest. Turn around. Get her chime and the rotunda lockstone. Back to Manjula for some levels.
Bearer of seek, lest this...
Everything into strength. My health is not a problem currently, and ADP is high enough I can time my dodges well and be fine. Sorry for the croaking. Again, early recording, so.
Bearer, seek the lest this.
Yeah. Anyway. I am still getting some health out of leveling up my other stats. So that is something to consider, but it's not too much. Anyway, time to show you the real boss of this run, the one that I dread the most. Let's go back to Tower of Flame. We'll head there from Tower of Flame. I won't be defeating any of the enemies except for one, just because that's the only one I need to defeat for this to work. And I'm hoping I can beat them fast enough, but who knows. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use a humanity here. Sorry, yeah, human effigy. It's easy enough to run past all of them. That one shield bearer that stands in the doorway can get a bit annoying though, if they happen to position correctly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Alright. Now I just have to avoid the others. Yep. I don't know why I didn't choose the safer route, bringing them back here. Just gotta do a little shield wiggle to have some extra fun going on in the meantime. Anyone who knows the game, you're about to question why I'm going after this guy so early. Yeah. Don't ask, because I legitimately have no proper answer for this. I have just suddenly decided to do it. Ring of Binding and an effigy. Okay, or was that 3 effigies? It was 5 effigies. Interesting. Okay. Didn't realize that gives 5. Oh, come on. Let's use the light gems first. I know I technically shouldn't be, but... oh yeah, that's decent damage. It's at least somewhat decent damage. And you can stun old Dragon Slayer with your heavy. You don't really have to be that fast with it either, because Stagger sticks around pretty pretty long in this game. Let's see. And then usually a light is all you can get in. Safely at least. Dodge that instead of trying to block it. I think if I had the Havel shield, I would be able to stun lock him, but I'm not too certain on that, so don't quote me on it. If you try to do that, I do not know what is wrong with my camera right now, but it is a lot different. Alright. Old Dragon Slayer should be down soon unless I choke at the last minute somehow. Which hopefully I don't. That would really suck, because I hate the run back. It's one of the more annoying ones just because of all the enemies trailing behind you. That won't stop. Just so you know. So when you start that run back, you have to complete it. You can't just abandon halfway through, otherwise you have like 10 enemies behind you, even if they are slow. Oh. Was not watching my stamina. This should be last hit here. Yeah. Right, Deathless. Old Dragon Slayer, Old Leo Ring. Effectively just a consumable and a ring that is useless to the reasoning of the run, which means I can sell it later. And here is what I came and did this optional boss early for. The Tower Shield. It is a slightly better shield than the one I am currently using. Slightly better, but better is better. Yeah, 10 more attack. Plus 37 instead of plus 37. So it is just slightly better, but it gets the job done. Pate's shield would probably be best choice just because it scales with both strength and dex.
This is
I'll
be gone.
see about it.
You would never
Nothing
make
has
a knight of the blue,
changed. Yeah.
and I have nothing more to say. Be gone. You are.
Yeah, this guy is just basically killing himself. But you want a free weapon and some free souls.
You are my
Because
greatest
he's really
challenge.
difficult to beat with shield. Like, he's not hard to
The
kill.
ultimate challenge.
Sorry, not kill, but defeat. Oh, he just put... Oh, I don't know why I let him do that. I have no idea why I let him do that, but okay. 'Cause now he does extra damage. And stagger. And stamina damage in general. Okay. No, you don't. You don't get to do that, sorry. Stop.
Great Sentinel, lead me home.
Alright, and for that, you get around 1,000 souls, I guess. And then his halberd. Halberd, jeez. I mean, I guess there are some people who say it that way, accidentally. Or just say it that way in general. But I'm definitely one of those people who gets annoyed whenever I say something wrong. Or quote unquote wrong. Alright, where is she decided to run off to?
Bear, see, lest this.
Still only into strength, because I can, and because 50 is the max. For any amount of scaling off any of these weapons. Well, great shields. Let's go do Pursuer for the Ring of Blades, because that will be very helpful here. Pursuer, I think, is the most difficult one among the group, among these early bosses. Like, early, I'm meaning like first 2 bosses, or first boss. Depending the areas we're referring to. Can you tell I've done this run before? Although usually that one halberdier attacks a lot sooner. So that was a general surprise. When I first saw this dude's entry cutscene, it was badass, to be honest. But now I'm just like, yeah, I fought you so many times, I honestly don't know what to think of you. Floating is just kind of a thing that he does now. Don't even really care about it. Again, another enemy I can stagger if I'm good enough with this. About this. Though he's a little bit more difficult to stagger. Never mind, he's the same. 3 hits. Oops, meant to attack there. I have never seen him do that shield swing. That is a new attack that I have never seen before. I mean, it's nice to know it's there, even though it is kind of easy to dodge. Still, just like the rest. That's what I get for standing in the middle of the grab attack. Am I dead here? I am not. Okay. But now he's powered up, so this is really bad. And the game froze literally right as... Yep. literally right as I got hit, the game froze. That's hilarious. That's actually funny. It's like it didn't want me to see the death. That's fine though. I had expected the what's it called? The old Dragon Slayer to be the one I died to more a few times today. Not the Pursuer. Sorry. My brain is getting mixed up with both how to fight the Pursuer, now that I've apparently failed to, and where to go after the Pursuer, because I'm not immediately heading to the Lost Bastion. Okay, well, I swear I had something else in my mind to do. Oh well. I'm sure I'll remember it at some point. That's no good. Don't know why I did that. I had a clear shot to the door. But instead I decided to take a blocked off direction. Oops. Oh, right, now I have to eat another life gem. Another life gem gone. That's fine though. That's perfectly fine though. Please don't. Thank you. Yeah, keep using all your right hand attacks. Your left hand attacks. And only those, you know. Makes it easy to dodge. The stagger is just barely not long enough that if you can't capitalize, then you just kind of miss out. He could have immediately attacked her and hit me, because I was out of stamina, but he chose not to, so he was being very nice. Oh, okay, got it. I get it. That's his shield break attack. Alright, I don't know where the frames went on that at that point there, by the way. Game usually operates perfectly fine, but oh well. Guess not this time. Guess it's just choosing not to this time. Down here. I didn't show this in the general guide, but the Drangleic sword and armor is here. like I said, like I keep saying though, it's a general guide. It's not meant to be 100%, even though it's pretty darn close to it, with the exception of the one DLC. Ow, ow, ow. Come on. There's normally a little guy here, but I guess I triggered him while I was fighting the others. Again, fair enough. I did get too close to that doorway, so just have to come back for him. Just gonna check something here. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, well, I'll probably get the character off screen. Probably get the little guy off screen, so I guess that'll be it for the episode. And I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed it and you managed to watch to the end, I would like it if you liked and subscribed. You know, it helps the channel. If you want to see more content, it always helps, and it helps me to know what you like and don't like that I end up playing. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.